Be right back. This week's episode of Tanked is brought to you by Audible.com. Audible is offering Tanked listeners a free audiobook download of your choice with a 30-day free trial to give you an opportunity to check out their service. Listen to the most popular and current books on the go on your iPhone, iPad, Android, or Kindle with the Audible app. Use your free audiobook credit to download the latest bestsellers like Divergent by Veronica Roth, Life of Pi by Jan Martel, or The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Or choose from 100,000 other books. To download your free audiobook today, visit audibletrial.com/tanked. Again, that's audibletrial.com/tanked for your free audiobook. We thank Audible and our listeners for your support of Tanked.
Sounds like you got a nasty cough.
Yeah? No shit.
Here, baby. Try this.
Soothe?
Yeah. Soothe annihilates cough and cold symptoms.
Wow, I'm seeing donkeys.
That's the patented cough-killing concoction of codeine, morphine, and alcohol. Your cold will be history. How's your cold now?
Who the hell are you?
I'm your wife, fool.
Soothe kills a cough fast. And for the kids' chesty cough, it's Soothe Junior, the medication that comes in a fun, animal-shaped container kids will love.
Hey, look at me. I'm binging on medication just like Dad. Ugh.
Oh, my God, he's barely breathing.
No, that's just the medicine doing its magic.
Thanks to Soothe, his cough is history. With Soothe, you'll forget you had a cough, your name, or where to properly go to the bathroom. Feel better fast with Soothe.
Hey everybody, this is Connor McManus, and you're listening to Scott and Aaron. And word has it they fucking hung like Tic Tacs. So enjoy.
Welcome back from the break. Man, Aaron, what? We got some Girl Scout cookies we still have to plow through.
There's an entire freaking crate almost of Girl Scout cookies.
I kind of forgot about them.
I think you may have gone overboard.
I did. I ordered like 60 or 70 bucks of Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
We ate maybe $20 worth and totally forgot about them. My little girl found them. She's like, Dad, can I have a Thin Mint? I'm like,
no.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, shit, we have tons of cookies. So I dragged the box out to try to get Aaron all chubbed up.
Yeah, it's working.
So how many have you had?
Probably about 6, 7.
That's not too bad.
No.
Can you pass me a couple?
Yes.
I'll take a... What are the peanut butter ones?
These ones?
Yes, tag-alongs.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm going to get chubbing now. So this is where Rick usually gets into movie section, but we don't have him on this week. But I managed to... I thought this was pretty funny. I managed to dig up this article. Michael Bay apologizes for Armageddon, the movie that came out a little while ago.
Really?
With Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Why do you apologize for it?
Well, I picked this up because I don't like Armageddon at all.
Really?
I'm like one of the few people that do not like that film. I thought it sucked.
I hear it's a good safe word.
Is it? But basically, they had a budget cut right at the end. Like they were in the middle. They shot this. Yeah, they shot the movie in 16 weeks.
Okay.
Beginning to end. That's really short for a blockbuster type film.
It did well.
It did do well. But he was like, he's going on the record to say that it wasn't fair to the movie. I would redo the entire third act if I could. But the studio literally took the movie away from us. It was terrible. So I stand here right that the movie did suck. And even the director says so.
How do you feel on your soapbox?
I feel so good right now. I feel completely justified. Movie was awful.
I didn't think it was
Pile
awful.
Of crap. That was awful.
I didn't think it was awful.
Michael Bay's not that great of a director anyways.
It wasn't awful. There are many movies I can think of. The Long Weekend from Australia.
Look.
Awful.
Yes.
Soul-crushing.
Yes.
Unwatchable, in my opinion.
Okay, I understand. And I'm the guy that can shut off the shut off the brain and go see these popcorn movies, as I like to call them, the blockbusters.
Yeah.
Or exploitation films, the modern day exploitation films, which is kind of like the blockbuster now, right? they pull in lots of money in big numbers.
I gotcha.
So I can do that. I'm capable of it. I'm not a movie snob. And this one, I didn't even see it in the theaters. I saw it afterwards, and I'm just the whole time like, this is so fucking campy. Horrible. The best part about that is Liv Tyler.
No, that's the worst part about it.
No. She was the best thing to look at.
No.
Sure.
She's awful.
She might be awful. But she was all right to look at. I'm not saying
I actually don't find her physically attractive at all. No.
She's got that sleepy fuck me look.
No.
She does. She's got the sleepy eyes like, oh yeah, I'd blow you right now. Sure. Just roll over. Like she's just so like right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Sure. No, I have a disdain for that woman. Every time I see...
What did she ever do to you?
She has that ridiculous fucking look on her face all the goddamn time.
The sleepy look. She's kind of sleepy.
Ignorant. That's what it looks like. Anytime I see her looking anywhere, I'm like, she has no clue what she's looking at. She is actually puzzled by colors. That's how I feel about her.
Okay, Rick in the chat room is not the other Rick. This is the other Taking Back America Rick. Love those Tyler lips. And Drew saying she's a solid 6 at best.
Thank you, Drew. That would be the high end for me as well.
Rick is also saying sack smacking lips, which is I would have to agree with that. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know.
I understand she rode on Daddy's coattails to get into Hollywood. I get it, but she's not so bad to look at. Give me Scarlet.
We just agree to disagree.
Drew saying, "Give me Scarlet." All right, yeah, you got me there. But yeah, anyways, going back to the article, I thought it was funny that Michael Bay apologized for Armageddon. You can look at the article. It's at theescapist.com. We'll have links in the show notes. That's it. That's it.
Fuck it.
I know. Fuck it. We're out. We have a science section?
We do.
Oh, this is one of your
Yes.
Okay, let's get into some science.
Now it's time for science time.
Got no science, got no science, got no science, got no science. It's not gonna blow up.
Go, Aaron.
Yes.
I'm not doing science this week.
That's fine. I was so excited to see this because it's the most ludicrous thing I've heard. A European technology company, Ostrom, has an out-of-the-box plan to get rid of all the old satellites and space junk cluttering up our solar system here. Or not solar system, fuck. Just the outer edge of our space. Yeah. Yahoo's Buzz60 explains that after more than 50 years of space exploration, there's a lot of debris floating around.
Debris,
yes. The more debris, the more likely that there could be a collision.
Oh yeah, no
with
shit.
a working satellite or spacecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Enter the proposed Space Harpoon. That's
Shut
right,
up.
Space Harpoon.
Yeah, Aquaman to throw it from land.
Though just an idea at the moment, the huge harpoon supposedly could be used to scoop up tens of thousands of pieces of space debris. Explain that the harpoon. I can't. It's an amazing visual in my head. There's some dude in like old aviator goggles just going, I got this one.
Yeah.
I got it.
5 more minutes.
Call me Ishmael. He explains the harpoon would be launched at a piece of debris, which would then tow it to be burned up in the atmosphere.
Okay.
It's great. It's simple.
This is stupid. This is impossible.
It's a fucking great idea.
Dude, I'm picturing a giant like cannon with a steel rod with a pointy tip like an arrow with a lot of rope.
Yeah.
On a spool.
Yeah.
Is this what's going on here?
No, I'm sure it's something much more scientific, but that's the same picture I have.
I'm like, even if you shoot a gun, like a regular gun up in the air, it doesn't go that high. You're expecting to launch a giant harpoon?
I'm picturing a Marvin the Martian contraption with a giant, like, sight on the front of it. Yes. And a harpoon with, exactly, the rope.
It in my sight.
The rope or steel cable behind it.
No, really, this is not. How is this possible?
Space harpoon.
Where the hell did you get this from?
Space harpoon.
Buzz60.
That's what I said.
I've never heard of this site. I call shenanigans. This is impossible. There's no way they have the know-how how to launch a harpoon unless it's rocket powered. Maybe it's rocket
It's
power.
probably shaped like a rocket. They just had to put engines on it.
Does the article say anything? Just like,
No, that's pretty much
harpoon.
it. Yep.
I mean, it makes sense.
As for the space harpoon,
Dude, I thought they were talking about they could have like ion lasers and just give it things gradual pushes to collide into one another.
I would honestly think the space harpoon has no spear or rope or cable.
That makes more sense.
It's probably something that will shoot off, magnetically attached to something, and then as that item rotates, they can fire a little booster rocket, which will shuttle it into the atmosphere.
You do know how asinine this sounds, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Firing a little little beam of light at something is probably a whole lot more elegant and a lot more cheap. Inexpensive.
We'll see.
I'm just saying.
It'll be ready for testing in 3 years, by the way, just so you know. It is not off the drawing board. It did not get laughed out of the room. No.
Rick,
in 3 years, possibly, it will be around.
Rick in the chat room is saying maybe they can send up the crew from Armageddon to clean up the space mess.
Armageddon!
They took care of the asteroid like a boss.
Armageddon! And if nobody has seen that, by the way, look up Armageddon on YouTube.
No, don't.
No, not for the movie, for the safe word.
Oh, it is the safe word?
Put safe word Armageddon.
Shut up. Is this something I need to look at right now?
I believe it is on YouTube. You got to remember that. That's the
We'll look it up after the show.
The two guys were having a good time. There was a newscaster. He had to read this story on air and completely lost his shit.
Lemon Party?
Kinda.
Really?
Basically, hamster tube up butt.
Oh God!
And then he was supposed to yell Armageddon as the safe word. And he yelled Armageddon a couple times, but the hamster would not come out.
Yeah. Well, the hamster doesn't know what the safe word is.
So the dude looking for the hamster decided to light a match so he could see better, ignited a pocket of gas in the lower intestine, and fired the hamster like a cannonball into his nose. Busted the other guy's nose.
Like a boss.
And I think it's great because when I first heard the story,
yeah,
my first thought wasn't, God, that's atrocious. It was, how was the hamster? That was the first thought that came to my head was the hamster okay? Anyone I've ever told that story to has said the same damn thing. I find it amusing how we don't really care about the people in the story. Just what happened to the hamster?
Yeah. Is the hamster okay?
Yeah.
All right. Enough of this space harpooning you're talking about. I'm telling you, you made this up.
I did not.
All right, let's get into this week's web gem.
Hi, YouTubers.
Hey.
All right, we have the latest from Ze Frank. True facts about, get ready for it, the duck.
Here we will explore true facts about the duck. This is a video of a baby duck. Do we have any facts? They are yellow. Oh, geez, this one's gonna suck. Duck is a common name for a wide variety of waterfowl that are related to the goose and the swan. Look at these ducks. They are dabbling ducks that feed close to the surface. They have all sorts of specialized bills that let them strain the water. Some even have actual strainers. Look at this merganser. It has a pointy beak that helps it dive to catch fish. Look at this Argentine ruddy duck. It has a 9-inch corkscrew penis. What is that, a joke? That's the kind of holy crap, what the hell? Only 3% of birds have penises, and the duck is part of that 3%. To understand a corkscrew penis, imagine a penis shaped like a corkscrew. How does that help explain this? In fact, the corkscrew penis is only one half of a bizarre case of sexual coevolution. The other half is a female's corkscrew vagina, which incredibly corkscrews in the opposite direction, making mutual corkscrewing rather difficult. To understand this, imagine a vagina in the shape of a corkscrew in the opposite... What? You're asking them to imagine exactly what I just said. That doesn't help. You have to use a metaphor. All right, I'll redo it. To understand this, imagine a metaphor. You can't just use the word metaphor. That's not... just show them. What you are looking at here are the weapons of a kind of sexual warfare. Male ducks are notoriously aggressive and will often force themselves on females violently